Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Taranzo here, and today, disclaimer by the way, this video is literally for comical purposes only. It's just to make you laugh, so try not to feel offended, just have some fun. Also, I made a new Legends intro because my old one was pretty long. I decided to make it a bit shorter. So yeah, without all that out of the way, I hope you guys enjoy, and without further ado, get ready, because here we go.
Let's do this!
Fusions, or Fusion Warriors, are a relatively small team consisting of only 17 units. But due to what I like to call Legends bias, this is one of the most popular teams in the game. All the characters are somewhat viable and synergize decently well, despite the fact that 40 units don't buff the team, basically making it a 13 unit team. This is a very noob friendly team, and doesn't really require much thinking or strategizing to use at all. You can infinitely string combos with the amount of strike cards you pull due to the amount of strike cards your team has. Honestly, it makes your combos last infinitely longer than most combos in the game, and it's just boring to sit through and isn't very enjoyable. And using their annoying quotes to piss people off.
Hey, what's wrong?
You probably use them in real life too. You probably play really aggressively and take advantage of your multiple defensive options to rectify any mistakes you make.
Come on, give me all you got!
You most likely use any means to win. 2 to 3 rising rushes near the start of the game. Oh, you don't see a problem with that. Feint, yeah, you use it all the time. Blast armor? When have I not used it? Come on. Overall, you know you're playing in everyone's ass. But you actually don't care. In fact, you know you're playing in everyone's ass. You revel in it. And your excuse to use this team is because you think they're cool? Yeah, right. Or because you know they take skill? You know they don't take skill. You always go for LS at any opportunity, despite the fact that it not being optimal. You just want to piss people off by getting the dramatic finish. I could go on forever about this team, but only 1 minute, right?
That was far too short.
The future team has always had a shaky foundation. Though solid, before the 2nd year anniversary, it wasn't a great team and wasn't considered meta. However, the team has a fantastic roster of characters prior to the 2nd year anniversary, and has drastically improved since. The units on the team consist of many other tags like Vegeta family, Sun family, God Key, hybrids and androids. Overall, this makes this team fully fleshed out and one of the best teams in the game overall. Let's go back a year and a half. So, your future team consisted of green Might, yellow future Gohan, as well as the blue adult Trunks or the Legends Road Trunks. You may have used yellow Goku Black, or the purple one, or maybe the green future Gohan. Overall, this team was solid, but it just wasn't enough. As time went on, you were deterred to use the team. New teams started coming out, like GT, and they were really destroying the meta. Future was just dying out, and there was lack of updates, and the team was just not good enough. It couldn't hold its own. You waited and waited, just for something to happen. Finally, Rose and LF Vegeta came out. Finally, it was time for Future to shine again. However, they just synergized better on God Key. Was this it? Was Future done for? And then, the 2nd anniversary hit. Yeah, and it was all about Future Trunks arc. We got bare new characters for that team. We got Ray's Trunks, Purple Zamasu, as well as Vegeta Blue. The team became almost unstoppable.
Hey yo, what the
Yellow
fuck?
Trunks with that defensive option, Purple Zamasu with the damage and also the cover cut, and Vegeta Blue, one of the best characters in the game. who had amazing offenses and had decent defenses as well with his coverage. Overall, you were really satisfied. But the more you used the team, the more you start to realize, wow, this team is so overpowered. So, some people decide to drop the team for other teams, realizing how unfair and cheap the team was. However, there are some people who just jumped on the bandwagon because the future team is meta. Most of you don't care about future, you never had and you never will. You use this team because of how dead easy it is to get wins. You know how strong the team is, you know how good the anniversary banners were, so you just summoned on that team, get as many stars as you want.
The next day.
And because everyone uses this team, no one wants to use any other team. They keep updating the team every damn week. It's like the team gets better every day. It's so stupid. Why do they keep flipping updating this team? No one likes future anymore. It's so busted. There's too many defensive options, offensive options. They just have the best synergy in the game. There's nothing you can do about it. When you go up against it, you lose. No one wants to use any other team. No one wants to change the meta. Why am I still talking about this team? God damn it. Ah! Regeneration, or Regen, is a powerful team with a huge roster of many of Dragon Ball's main antagonists, which apparently most of them can just regenerate or something. Anywho, yeah, Regen is a very powerful team due to the amount of healing they can do, as well as DPS, or damage per second. They can do a lot of damage and heal a lot of it off. It makes them a very annoying team to go up against. So, Regen usually invokes a passive playstyle. People don't like to play aggressively with this team. Well, that used to be the case anyway. They usually like to stall things out and win with either the power of healing, constantly healing their units and just whittling down the enemy, or they will keep healing their teammates and doing damage until the timer ran out and won by the timer countdown. But with the new addition to the new units that have been coming out recently, you know, Transforming Soul, Zenkai Demon King Piccolo, Android 21 coming back too. The team has gone on a more of offensive playstyle, and they can deal a crap ton of damage now. So they can heal and they can do damage. I really don't have any gripes against this team honestly anymore. It's not that, it's annoying, don't get me wrong, and it's not fun to play against, but it really doesn't feel as cheap to me as other teams. I mean, they can heal a lot, sure, and they can do a lot of damage, sure, but I don't know. Given how huge their roster is, it kind of makes sense. Anywho, I don't really know what to say about this team. I mean, if you use it, you're a cunt, but I guess you're not that big of a cunt. Because the team has some variety. Yeah. I don't know what to do here. I really don't. At first, I was like, I can't wait to do Regen. But then played a couple of games with the team, it's like, this team isn't that overpowered. It just feels solid, that's all. Even going up against it, it's not that bad. They do decent damage, or they can heal, yeah. That's about it. Oh. Well, this is awkward. I guess we're just gonna skip Regen, I suppose. I mean, if you guys got something to say about Regen, let me know. I mean, I'm never using this team, but ain't that bad in my book.
Take this! You what? Are you dead already?
You know what? I take back everything I said.